And we're in. We missed the first 10 seconds. Not too bad. So let's see what they pick up. We got a good balance of health and mana potions on Ari with a ward. Or is that 2 wards? Yeah, 2 wards. We got Akali with 9 potions, 2 wards, whereas Jax goes for the rejuvenation beads. Or rejuvenation bead with 2 wards and 4 potions. Junglers will take their machete 5. Ezreal with his long sword.
Oh, my bad.
Ezreal with his long sword, 2 potions versus Graves' red pot health pots. So it looks like they're going for the all-in yet again for Hammajang.
Well, same start for both sides.
Yeah.
ER with that long sword and Hammajang with that red elixir to try to counter the all-ins from the pole support.
Alright, so we do have the invade by Elite Redemption, but they are spotted out by a ward put down by Ari. Very good. Everybody will know to avoid that bush like the plague.
It looks like they're still going to go for a pull on the blue.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to sit there, pull the blue, and take it out there. There's Maokai. The grab goes out and whiffs everything. And Elite Redemption will probably just leave, because if they stay, they're risking getting jumped on. And yet, oh, there's the 1 minute ward going down on the blue. Yeah, Ari knows that they're still there, so they're probably going to try and 5-man contest the blue pole. I think this could be really dangerous for Elite Redemption.
No, they're not actually trying to.
Oh, they're not contesting it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where things could get nasty. And not everybody on the same page, just shoving them away from the blue. Yeah, so at least Maokai does get his blue. That wastes a lot of Elite Redemption's time.
Akali's super far behind, though.
Yeah, Akali will be very far behind. She'll be behind in experience and minions, because she backed as well. She picks up a few more potions. But that's going to make the lane extremely rough for her. And Blitzcrank opts not to go back, just going to let the natural regen go through.
Now, so on that hand, the blue side bottom lane already heavily damaged going into lane.
Ari pushing it up to Kassadin's tower yet again. Alright, so a little bit of harass going down. Nothing Kassadin and his potions can't handle. Taking a lot of residual damage from those buckshots. Gotta be careful. Yep, and the harass continues. So Kassadin starts using his flask.
It looks like Ari really changing up her strategy this time. It looks like she might actually be going for that anti-melee skill build where you max Foxfire instead of Orb of Deception.
Good dodge by Graves.
That was a really low probability pull that Blitz went for right there, but I guess he just went for it just because the reward is so high if it actually works.
Ezreal getting pressured so hard under his turret, he can't last hit safely. The hook should be coming up soon, and there's a stun going down on Akali. A little bit of harass.
Oh, more damage on Ezreal.
Yeah, and because he went longsword 2 pots, he's in a big hole right now. Any damage after those 2 pots is really gonna stick.
Yeah, we saw this last game as well. In the initial laning, Imuna really struggled in this matchup.
Yeah, Blitzcrank does not want to pull Taric right now. That's going to be a really bad idea, hence why he's not doing anything. Graves moving up, trying to zone. Takes the Mystic Shot. Yep, takes the Mystic Shot just to deny that CS. It's a pretty good move considering he's ahead. He wants to keep Ezreal down. Whoa, there's the all-in. There's the all-in.
Oh, no!
Is he going to die? Nope. He did cleanse the Ignite, so it's fine.
Oh.
But the cleanse going down, that's going to force him out of lane.
Yep.
And he's going to lose a lot of experience and gold to this tower. So all in all, pretty good play by the bottom lane. The top lane is actually not that far behind. He's only behind that first wave. And he seems to be taking advantage of Jax's slightly weak early game. But Jax will be oh, there's a gank.
Oh, good counter strike.
Yeah, good counter strike. Stuns them both. Will get out for free. Oh, that's bad. He is going to have to flash. Otherwise, he will risk dying. Yep. So that was really good. Burning the flash. Kassadin
probably would not have picked up that kill. It's possible, but at the same time, he risked exposing himself to ganks because pre-6 he needs flash.
Yeah, he would be down his flash and his ignite.
Yeah.
So lots of pushing being done by Akali. Knows that Jax only has one more health potion. She'll probably be looking to pressure that wave and then let the waves reset in the middle of the lane. We do have Xin Zhao coming up behind the tower though. Xin Zhao lying in wait.
Yeah, it looks like Xin Zhao was just getting in position to counter the potential tower dive.
So we have a ping going down by the blue team. Looks like Jax is telling Xin Zhao the river is probably warded, which it is, just not where he pinged. So bottom lane behind 11 creeps right now, and that lead will probably grow even further. Oh, good bit of harass going down for Kassadin. That lead's probably going to grow. Graves is not going to let Ezreal farm for free. Yep, he's just going to eat it because he does have health potions left.
Yeah, once again, Kassadin up in CS
shot.
mid, and Hammajang's 80 carry up early on in CS.
Yeah, so basically right now, Tarek Graves just need to stay ahead and basically not get ganked. Xin Zhao's probably going to look to gank right about when he's finished with those double golems, but the try is warded. They probably know Xin Zhao's around here somewhere.
Looks like Akali's falling pretty far behind in CS now.
Yeah, Akali's much farther behind now than before. She was only behind 5 earlier. So we'll see what happens. She is engaging on Jax. There's a counter strike. Jax will get out for free, and Akali needs to run back there and not miss all that experience and gold. However, that will force Jax back home. And there's Xin Zhao. He will be spotted out by the Tribrush Ward, and Graves and Tarek will take their leave.
It looks like they're booking it out of there. And here they come right back.
Yep, so Xin Zhao sees, based on the movement, that must be warded, so he will just leave. Another ward will spot him near the Wraiths yet again.
Tarek taking a lot of free auto attacks. Surprised he's not hitting him back just because.
Yeah, Tarek getting up in Blitzcrank's face, but not hitting him. Very interesting.
Oh, Graves in a dangerous position.
Yeah, so Graves will probably be looking to farm this wave. I think he should honestly just lower the melee creeps and buckshot the wave. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, right now Ezreal is up on him a Vamp Scepter in terms of actual items bought.
But Graves has
collateral damage goes down.
Oh, this is a dive? No.
No, they're gonna back out. They did their skills in the wrong order. They weren't able to pick up Ezreal.
They do burn the cleanse yet again. And Akali will not get stunned. Very good move.
Uses her ultimate to dodge. Jax activates his ultimate.
Yeah, I think that's a very good play by Akali. Not getting stunned and forcing Jax to burn the ultimate lest he get taken down.
Ooh,
oh, that just might happen though. Akali is down on energy, but Jax really needs to be careful. He is up in items, but Akali does have the base damage to kill him. And I believe her ignite is up. Yes, it is. So he should be very careful. Akali's probably going to go back right now. How much gold does she have? She has 1,500. So probably boots and maybe the pieces of Hextech. Nope, she'll just go straight Hextech, no boots, and go for the wards and pots.
Oh, there we go. She caught up in CS. So it just must have been that big wave that she hadn't farmed yet with the big discrepancy. Whereas in bot lane, we're seeing quite a discrepancy.
Yeah, Ezreal is... Wow, there's a big gamble going on there by Graves. No boots, going with that raw BF sword. No potions.
Just going BF and a long sword as his 2 items. He didn't go for any consumables at all.
Yeah, so if Elite Redemption can pick up on this, maybe they'll try to harass a little more.
Although, to be fair, if Ezreal keeps face tanking those buckshots, he's going to be leaving lane a lot now.
Yeah. He might even leave lane.
Akali going in.
Going in, getting stunned under the shroud, but that means Jax can't see her, and he needs to leave before he gets chunked. So yet again, he will leave lane.
That's not good. He's going to lose a lot of CS because of that.
Ezreal really needs to be careful because an all-in will probably result in his death this time. Here's Ahri. Oh, burning the flash, burning everything. He has no cleanse. He pulls Ahri into the tower, but she will get out, and that's first blood. Very nice gank by Ahri. Maokai was even there to make sure Xin Zhao does nothing.
Yeah, they ping out the Kassadin. They know he's coming, so they're just going to back out. They're not going to try to turn it on him.
Yeah, they'll take that first blood and leave. So
yeah,
very good.
Very nice play by Amuna on ER, getting away from that initial initial CC and burst, but unfortunately Ahri just too mobile, able to catch right back up and just take him out.
And just unfortunately his cleanse was burned earlier, so even though he got away, he was still stunned. So that will be an uncontested dragon. There is no AD carry. Kassadin is in mid, and yeah, ER is just going to give it up. They know they can't do anything about it.
They're just going to shove the wave to the tower in mid and deny Ahri a little bit of CS.
Yep, so I mean, that's the best move that Kassadin can do.
Yeah, and it looks like he's roaming top as well. Looks like he's going to try to catch a Cully as soon as she gets back to lane.
Alright, so it looks like Kassadin's going back to lane because he saw Ahri there. Ahri's just going to push out the wave. He doesn't really want to get or miss any experience in creeps.
Yeah, that and he probably noticed that a Cully was nowhere around, so he didn't want to just wait.
A little bit of harass there with his Rift Walk and his little silencing orb. Forget what it's called. And a Cully freezing the wave, kind of.
So Cully, what does she have now? She has a revolver and cloth armor. She is behind by a bit, but that was a pretty big wave she was farming. Oh, Xin Zhao makes it into lane, and here comes Xin Zhao gang. She's in big trouble. Oh, and she will get out. She did flash. Yeah, he did catch that flash. I'm sure he'll be back soon to collect.
Yeah, but there are two wards, and Xin Zhao didn't pass either of them, so they know Xin Zhao is still there.
They know Maokai's coming. It looks like Xin Zhao realizes something's up. He's leaving. He does not want to be there.
Yep, and Akali will jump yet again, baiting him further in, and Maokai flashes.
Maokai flashes, but can't get there.
Yeah, big. That was pretty big, because if he just timed his flash a little better, he would have got Jax.
Yeah, he should have just flashed over the wall.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a pink ward going down, so she will die.
Shroud available.
Even if she did, there were pink wards going down, so she will die.
I know, but she didn't even have it available for the defenses.
All right, so very good counter gank by
Ahri misses the orb completely, takes huge damage.
Oh, she's ignited. She is going to die. Nope.
Oh, Tarek coming for a tower dive on Kassadin. Graves going to annihilate him.
Oh, there's a pull by Blitz. Very good. Good pickup. And Xin Zhao will try to clean up Tarek, but that probably won't happen. So look like
basically what happened is Ahri jumped the gun on that. It was obvious they wanted to three-man Kassadin, but Ahri just went in too early. She whiffed the a raw orb of deception, and Kassadin saw that as a green light to start a big trade.
So they'll throw away some gold there, unfortunate, but what can you do? To be fair, they are still up 1k gold from the dragon. The item difference, we have the Bloodthirster being completed on Graves, still no boots, whereas Ezreal is still on boots to Vamp Scepter Dorans. So a pretty big damage difference. There's another red elixir on Graves, so looking to get super aggressive yet again. They have taken the bottom tower. And Akali is still behind. 1 kill. 1 kill and 11 creeps. She will take her leave as Counter-Strike goes off. And this is not looking so hot for Akali right now. She does need some help. Hopefully Maokai will make it up there. Kassadin pink wards the blue and the counter pink just to get rid of it.
Well, on the plus side, Kassadin can feel pretty confident that there are no wards on that path he just walked, because he literally walked like right up to Ahri and they did not respond.
Yep, looking at the items, Kassadin does have that major item completed, his Rod of Ages, whereas Ahri opted for the double Dorans into magic penetration. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out into the mid game. And there's Xin Zhao yet again in lane. Akali staying back, probably learned her lesson from last time.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like they know he's there, because otherwise people would be coming up to help. This is probably going to be a dive on Akali once the wave reaches the tower.
It's going to be a two-man dive. There is a pink ward.
Nope, they're just going to scare her away to take the tower.
They're trying to scare her away, but Maokai's on his way up here. So Maokai will go back to taking his red. Mid lane, 2v1. Blitzcrank there, making it a 2v2. Xin Zhao coming down, might be a 3v2. But no gank happening yet. Ari's back, and they do see Xin Zhao, and Graves gets chunked so quickly. He will probably go down. Hopefully they pick up at least Xin Zhao off of this. They might even pick up Kassadin. Nope, they'll pick up Blitz, and Kassadin will get away, so that's a 2-for-1.
Wow, even though they got the jump on them, that was a horrible trade. They were not aware of how many members of Hammajang were actually there. Akali going in.
Very good. Delay his back. Trying to get damage. Almost picked up a kill.
Yeah.
But they will probably sack top turret as well. Yes, they'll lose bottom and top for this mid. So it'll be 2 towers to 2. Dragon should be coming up shortly. And Ezreal is still pushing. This could be bad. Ahri does not have ult, but Ezreal is backing. He should be able to get out of there in time.
Is she just gonna throw it in?
Oh, she hits him. She hit him. She knows.
She sees him.
Yep.
Oh, he gets hit by
very
that.
nice. Very good.
Oh, Ahri misses
Good E.
orb.
Yeah, miss.
Oh, Ezreal fail flash.
That's really big.
Is she gonna auto him? She does auto him. He gets red.
He's dead.
And he goes
Oh,
down.
that was such a big fail flash. Ooh. That's really bad because Dragon just came up, so it's probably going to be uncontested yet again.
Blitzcrank wandering by Dragon.
He might get picked
right
off
by Ahri.
Yeah, he might get picked off. There's a pink ward. Ahri waiting for him. Ahri will just chase him away, making him kind of waste the pink ward. They're probably going to take the Dragon right about now.
Oh no,
Maokai's backing.
Back.
I don't like that move because they know Ezreal's down, so they really should have tried to take the Dragon.
Oh well, but right now they have no idea where Jax is. Akali is top. They probably don't want to risk it. Jax could have been beelining straight for Dragon.
And everybody will back. Blitzcrank will not get the gold from that ward because it expired. And they'll just push mid in and will probably make a Dragon attempt of their own.
Looks like Ahri's farming Wraiths, which is odd because the wave is going to push up to her tower.
So we do have 2 mid, 2 bottom. I would like to see Hammajang all converge on mid maybe. Try to pressure Dragon. They know where Jax is. So they really do need to make a play somewhere. Either take the Dragon or somebody needs to go top to deal with Jax.
Tarak taking out the ward.
Alright, so it looks like they're going to start Dragon because of that pink ward. Blitzcrank will probably just throw a ward over the wall. Oh, he's looking to hook.
Akali just wandered up the top, so Jax is coming down. If they don't take this Dragon and book it, this could go really badly for Hammajang.
So there's a smite. And they will just take their Dragon and leave. Kassadin swinging around. I'm not sure he wants to do that.
He's waiting in that bush to see if anyone's foolish enough to walk directly into him. But he notices there's a lot of them, so he just backs out.
Yeah, so big pickup there for Hammajang. Extending that gold lead bit by bit. And Akali is farming rates and will probably join them. Oh, there's an engagement going on. Maokai getting caught out of position. He will go down. And everybody's just all over the place for Hammajang.
Nobody on Hammajang in position to back him up.
So that's a good pick on Maokai. And there will probably be no...
Yeah, they gotta back off the tower.
I'd like to see somebody go to bottom and pick up that big wave. Lots of gold there. Ahri's probably just going to pick up her blue. And Graves will farm the wave and get that much bigger. I mean, looking at the items, we got Jax going with Hex Drinker. And it looks like he's going for Blade of the Ruined King. He does have the Bilgewater Cutlass, but it can build into the other item he loves, Hextech Gunblade. Whereas Akali looks like she's going for that Rylai's. Yeah, hopefully Ahri and hopefully Graves and Akali go back soon. Looks like Maokai's gonna pick up that Aegis in a bit. And the items are relatively the same across the board. I mean, Blitzcrank opting for the Ruby Sightstone, whereas Tarek picks up the Kindle Gem. And Ahri is probably going for Deathfire Grasp with that needlessly large rod, or you think she's going for Death Cap?
Nowadays, Ahri's usually go for DFG, so I would not be surprised if that's what she's aiming for.
So it looks like Ahri is ahead of Kassadin. It's just she opted for those Dorans and the Magic Pens, so a little behind in the item build for now. Because Kassadin, I believe, has not bought a single item since his Rod of It. Yep, there's a needlessly large rod on him. So it looks like a big play going on for this top tower. Jax needs to book it before he gets dove.
They should have let Jax just dive on them first. Oh, Akali gets hooked.
Pulling Akali,
there's only two of them. They can't fight that.
That's not a really good idea.
Maokai getting beat up a little bit by Xin Zhao just because he can.
But Xin Zhao definitely does not want to fight Maokai under the tower.
And Maokai doing a good job pushing the minions out from the tower, not allowing Xin Zhao to get anywhere near it.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get the CS, at least he's getting the experience.
Yeah.
Oh, good pink word. Finding a little bit of gold there. So right now it is 3 towers to 2. Very good roaming around in a group for Hammajang.
Yeah, much stronger overall team play, I guess you could call it.
Xin Zhao needs to be careful. Game. Oh, good pink ward yet again.
Oh, but
they know Blitz is there, so they need to book it. Blue team gonna protect their investment there for a little bit. Oh, Akali needs to be careful, but all 5 are there. Oh, an engagement going on Blitzcrank.
Jack's gonna come in, AoE on...
And Xin Zhao will ruin their position.
Big.
Ezreal will go down.
Ahri getting zoned out. She's gonna go down real soon.
But they need to be careful right here. Oh, a hook going down on Tarek. Akali straight off to pick up Ezreal. She's gonna try and clean up, but she can't. She does not have the damage. Oh, and that's a big loss right there. It's an ace, 5 for 1.
Yeah, huge swing in gold, and they're gonna take this tower here as well.
So they'll basically even up the gold. That was a
that was a very interesting engage there by Maokai. Not sure why he went on top of Blitz. That's a very low priority target to initiate on. For if you're the purple team.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think they just wanted to get rid of the ward or something, but they should have just left the pink there and gone somewhere else.
Well, the thing is, they could have taken out the ward, but Maokai forced that fight. He jumped on top of Blitzcrank for no reason.
Yeah, he basically forced his team into the fight, and that let Xin Zhao just dive in there and ult to ruin their positioning.
Well, I mean, the problem is he forced his team into that choke point, and then Elite Redemption was glad to just tear them apart in there.
Yep, I mean, they had everything. Xin ult, Kassadin jumps on them, Jax jumps on them. The only one that died is Ezreal, and Akali chased balls deep for Ezreal.
Oh, Kassadin getting caught out here.
Burned, but he will just get away for free because he's Kassadin. So this is going to be a Baron attempt. I think this is a good move because they know Kassadin can't really do anything right now.
Yeah, Kassadin can't do anything, and they have no vision of Baron.
Baron is going down, not really slow, but not particularly fast either.
Blue team is going to show up in time to contest. Looks like they're going to turn on them and not finish Baron.
Oh no, there's going to be a lot of damage done by Baron. They got to take out somebody. There goes Xin Zhao. A little split, but very good.
Ezreal ult taking everyone low.
Yep, that Ezreal ult coming up big, and that's going to be a dead Jax. And there might be a pick off on Maokai as well. Yeah, there's the pick off on Maokai, and they will probably just leave it at that. If they dive Ahri, Kassadin will probably die.
Oh, Ari wastes Orb of Deception. They can go for this.
Yeah, so they're gonna push down the tower. It's gonna be pretty free, nobody to defend it, so that's a 4 for 1. I mean, that was just a very good Ezreal ult and Baron doing work as well.
Yeah, that Ezreal ult really turned the fight around because it changed it from about 3 members of Hammajang from being about midway health to all of them dropping dangerously low, signaling the definitely go in and fight rather than the not sure if we should continue to fight.
Yeah, so big plays being made by Elite Redemption, and for the first time this game they will take the gold lead.
Yeah, nice job.
They will take their first dragon of the game, extend the gold lead. This is not looking too good for Hammajang right now. They are hemorrhaging gold quite a bit. They went from being ahead by about 2 to 3k to now being behind 4k. They really need to just buckle down, stop the bleeding, and come up with a plan of attack.
Yeah, it seems like they're still reeling from that fight down in the blue bottom jungle, and they just trying to make desperate plays here to reassert the fact that they're ahead. But it kind of flipped around on them, and now they're not ahead anymore. But I mean, they can definitely still do this. The blue team does rely a lot on getting a pick on someone in order to fight to their maximum potential.
And we do have Baron attempt right here for the blue team. Purple team is all over the map, so it's going to be a little difficult to contest, and it's going down relatively fast for being a 4-man. Kassadin just staying there to give his team heads up when the purple team gets there. And it looks like it will be uncontested, so Baron will go down for the blue team. And that's going to be a 1500 gold swing as well as a nice shiny Baron buff.
Ooh,
Graves getting caught out, getting chunked for
damage.
half, but Kassadin does not want to follow up because he does know that Akali and Ahri are there. So he will just take his leave. So now things looking really bad for Hammajang. They're going to have to turtle up. I mean, that's all they can really do right now. Gotta wait out that Baron buff.
Yeah, a big turn for the worse there. Baron is definitely not what they wanted to happen for the other team. They were looking to rebound in some sort of engagement there. And now basically with Baron buff on the enemy team, they're going to have to wait until that's out before they can really try to fight them again.
Yeah, like right now, their assassin, Akali, does not have the damage she needs right now to assassinate people. She only has 2, not even major items, they're components of major items. So
Yeah,
her damage is pretty low right now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what she's trying to build. That's really odd. As an assassin, you need to build damage even if you're behind, especially if you're behind. Because an assassin with no damage does nothing.
Ooh, Xin Zhao jumping
Zhao
into
gets
2 people,
caught
that's
out.
really bad. I don't think that ult is going to matter. He does burn the flash, but he still might go down. Oh, there's the locket going off. And that's actually not too bad a trade for Ahri. It does make him burn the flash. Now he can't flash ult initiate. Too bad she couldn't pick up the kill, but take what you can get.
Yeah, unfortunately, Graves really should have all-in them sooner. He saved some of his bursts for a little bit. He was a little hesitant, and because of that, Xin Zhao was able to get off his ultimate and take relatively little damage from the remainder.
Yep, so another tower going down. I mean, the power of minion waves and I guess Baron buff, because it does give them a nice bit of AD. Looked like Kassadin stopped there to laugh.
Yeah, Kassadin getting very bold with those rift walks. Ahri needs to be looking for those and throw a charm directly in front of her as soon as she sees the startup. Because a lot of those rift walks, he's going directly into their team without really caring. If she catches him with charm, they could easily insta-jib him.
Kassadin does have the big damage, but you don't want to be getting caught out like that. There's the blitz hook, but he will find nobody. And they will continue to siege that tower. Meanwhile, in mid, Xin Zhao and Ezreal going to put up the split push pressure. Very good play by Elite Redemption right now. Maokai would do well to stay away from that wall because he does know there's a ward there. And there's the push on mid. Going for the hook on Graves. But all the poke that Hammajang puts out, oh wow,
my
big
goodness,
chunk.
so much damage.
All the poke by Hammajang not going to mean much unless if they can kill somebody, because that Baron buff is giving huge regen right now. A charge in by Xin Zhao. A little bit of engagement going on. They're all still under the tower. There's a lot of split focus. Maokai should really blow up the ult right now. Yeah. And there's a lot of low people. There goes Blitzcrank. Akali will go down to Ezreal. And it looks like they're going to take down Jax. Oh, shutdown bonus going to Graves. That's somebody you want lots of gold on. Good stun. Very good stun. Oh, nice flash. Graves could not catch up in time, but he just goes in. Graves
getting overconfident there and getting taken out because of it. Good job by ER. Good job by ER to recognize that Graves was going out by himself and they just converged on him.
Oh, so what turned out to be a big... well, not really a big victory, but a marginal victory for the purple team. Just turned into a net loss. And there goes the blue buff. Dragon will probably be up in a few minutes. And it looks like things will go back to normal. Minion waves being pushed out. Jax really big right now with that Warmog's Blade of the Ruined King. He's got a chain vest, which I assume is going to be a GA. Whereas Akali is going for Rylai's now. She sold her ruby crystal that she had earlier.
That's just another thing that to point out. When you're behind, you can't really afford to be selling items, because even if it's not building into something that you want right now, it's still power. And to sell to sell it away to try to get something else instead, unless you actually complete something, like it's really just causing your power to dip unnecessarily. Like, you could always just kind of hold on to the item until you can get something.
Alright, so there's the Rylai's completion by Akali. And the dragon being 2-man by Elite Redemption, so another 950 gold their way.
Man, Jax just ran that thing over.
Oh, Blade of the Ruined King very OP against monsters, especially Dragon and Baron. And we have Xin Zhao with a Stinger, very interesting. Whereas Maokai went with the standard Bulwark, Ninja Tabi, and Tenacity from the Spirit of the Ancient Golem. All gold being spent, a little bit of gold being held onto by the blue team. Kassadin very big right now, 5-0-10 with three major items completed. A pull on the minion. And Xin Zhao going yet again.
He has to use his ult to disengage.
Oh, Jax going in kind of deep. A little bit of weirdness going on there. Very weird
good
engage.
Pull, but doesn't get him, just barely.
Yeah, so kind of a strange engage there to me. The Baron buff did wear off, so they don't have the regen anymore.
Yeah, that was actually kind of disastrous.
Oh, there's Jax going in hard again. This is going to be a definite fight.
Xin Zhao does not have his ultimate.
Ari just gets obliterated by Kassadin. Kassadin will make it out. Graves really should have been shooting Jax right there, who was hitting the tower instead of Blitzcrank. Yep.
Graves still
shooting. Graves still shooting. He is going to go down. And that's going to be an ace, a 5 for 3, and that inhibitor will go down. Alright, so the inhibitor going down. I think they'll probably continue. Yep, they'll at least take one tower. Yeah, they'll take at least one tower, but they will not take two.
Locket is back up.
Yeah, Ari's going to be up. Xin Zhao getting hit by the tower. He's got to back off. They probably won't get this tower now. Ezreal probably could have stayed to hit it, but would have risked dying. So, I guess, good move, you know, taking what they can get. They'll leave now.
Yeah, at this point, Baron is up. You should probably just back off and heal.
Yeah, they don't want the counter Baron rush right now.
Yeah.
Whoa, Tarek going fast with those home guards.
Everybody with those home guard boots.
Everybody wants to go fast.
Kassadin not going very fast.
Graves was ahead in items. He's ahead in the damage department right now, but Ezreal does have a GA. So it looks like Graves is going for that IE. He'll be doing some damage. He just needs to hit the right targets right now.
Yeah, looks like Graves is thinking in his mind that the enemy team is not really focusing him, so he's
disconnect.
Disconnect. That's probably going to cost them Baron, even though they were going to give it up anyway.
Yep. There's no way they can contest that. I'm not sure. They've got a few people just sitting in the fountain. I'm not sure if they've given up or if they're waiting for something.
Did they all DC?
Well, Graves is still there.
Graves
Looks
is still there.
wants
Graves
to-
trying
Oh
to
my
fight.
goodness!
Oh, and Graves disappears.
And Graves with no survivability item just goes bye-bye.
And Kassadin going with that Ohm Wrecker, it looks like. So that is going to be the game. Yeah, it looks like they're not contesting it. That's going to be the game. Ohm Wrecker being used.
Moving again now, but too little, too late at this point.
And there goes the Nexus. So that is game 2. 2-0. Elite Redemption will move on. Jack's jumping in there for funsies. So GG to Elite Redemption.
Yeah, good job.